Hello, and welcome to another installment of GameCube Hunting, guest starring the cat, known as Scarlet, rubbing her face against all the goodies we have found. How you doing, kitty kitty? Just gonna headbutt it. Alright, so, but yeah, this is another edition of GameCube Hunting. There's actually gonna be two episodes to this, but we're gonna go over just the stuff that I found at a couple of the Goodwills, and then I actually went shopping a little bit at some GameStops past couple days. I took advantage of the 4 for $20 sale they were doing, as well as the 2 for $20 sale as well. The 2 for $20 is any game that's $14.99 and under, I believe it was. It's two, you get two of those for $20, and the 4 for $20 was anything $9.99 and below, and you get 4 of those, and it equals out to $20. But first things first, we're gonna go through the Goodwill stuff, which is all DVDs. Kid cat, you're gonna have to. I need some space. All right, you stay there. I'll just make some space over here. Just move some things around here. Yes, I'll be over here, and you be right there. All right. You know how cats are. But yeah, you just picked up a couple DVDs here. I've always told myself I was gonna, I see 007 movies all the time, and I was like, you know what? I always say I'll get to it. I'll pick them. I'll start picking them up, and I never do. Then I saw this one. I'm like, you know what? I think it's about time I started picking them up. Sean Connery, a lot of people's favorite 007. Comes with 3 different ones. Dr. No, From Russia with Love, and Goldfinger. So I think this is a pretty good start to go ahead and start collecting 007 movies. It's always been on the back burner. Back in my mind, it's like, yeah. I put it in the same thing with Godzilla. Well, I'll put Godzilla a little above 007. But those are 2 series that I've always been, I always see them all the time, and I'm like, you know what, I'll pick them up. And I never do, but now I'm gonna start picking them up. Frankenstein, the true story. It's a Frankenstein movie. Got a lot of Frankenstein movies, and I always like these midnight movie double feature stuff because they're really bizarre movies. The Beast Within and the Bat People. That's the Bat People right there. After the sun has set, after night wind has died, comes the hour of the Bat People, starring these 2 people. Are they bats? I don't know. Then I picked up a couple Mummy movies. The Mummy. And then The Scorpion King. It's part of the Mummy series. That is really all I found at the Goodwill stuff. But now we're going to get to the fun stuff. All my GameStop pickups. They're a little out of order from what deals are together, so I'm just going to go by what system, starting with the Wii, Ninja Bread Man, finally. I don't know, this Wii game was always something that was always, I know it's a bad game, but I've always wanted a copy, and I like how dirty the case look itself too to go along with the game. I'm going to probably clean it up at some point, but yeah. $2.99. Then I saw Nancy Drew, The White Wolf of Icicle Creek. It's a point-and-click detective game, and I do like those, but I'm sure, this game being on the Wii and shovelware kind of stuff should be a funny time. Then the last Wii game, Mad World, finally picked it up, and for $5, that's pretty good. And this game has never gotten a re-release, as far as I know offhand. So it's pretty cool to finally have that. Alright, so now we're moving on to the Wii U. And this is no particular order. So we're going to start off with a good game. Shantae, Half Hero Genie. This was one of the... this was one of the games where I got 2 for $20 for. Pretty cool. I never actually played a Shantae game, believe it or not. Yes, Star Fox Guard for 99 cents. Oh, the sticker's off. Oh, there it is. No, there's no price tag on it. Well, I paid 99 cents for it. Like I said before in previous episodes, the Wii U I've always been interested in maybe collecting the entire collection for. But that's more of if it comes up, it comes up. Whereas the GameCube stuff I'm actively looking for. Like actually going out and hunting for. And Wii U I've just been like, if it pops up and I get a pretty good deal on it, then yeah, I'll pick it up. You know, just like Nintendo Land. Pretty cool. Also 99 cents, so that's not bad. The Wii U I got didn't come with Nintendo Land. My Wii U was the Wind Waker edition, so mine came with a digital copy of Wind Waker, so not a physical copy, but hey, it is what it is. Just like Super Mario 3D World. I'm actually surprised I got this game for pretty cheap, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty good Mario game from what I've seen of it. My buddy Evil Homer, TTTSD, when he first got this game, he streamed it, or he didn't stream it, but he screen shared, playthrough, whatnot, with a couple of us, and yeah, it looks like a pretty cool game. And I need to really get back into Mario at some point. Yes, Sonic Boom, one of the few Sonic games I've actually won. I don't know. I guess I'm just a stickler for really bad games. I'm actually considering doing a playthrough for this, for the channel at some point, believe it or not. I got one Sonic Boom game on the channel. Might as well do another one, right? Next up, we got Lego The Hobbit. This was part of the 4 for 20. People are saying that this is actually a harder game to find for Wii U now. From what little I read about that. So take that for what it's worth. And then we got another Lego game, Lego City Undercover, which I heard this was a pretty cool game for Wii U. And I know this has a lot more like Easter eggs, Nintendo Easter eggs with this version. Nintendo Select too. And then the final Wii U game I picked up is Mighty Number 9 for $6.99. Pretty funny. Again, it's a bad game. Well, I wouldn't say it's terrible. It's just really blah. Apparently this includes Ray, expansion, and Retro Hero DLC, art book, and poster. I don't think mine came with the poster, but I mean, I didn't really check. Okay, it does have the DLC code, so I don't know if it's been used or not. Holy cow, this comes with a poster. That's actually pretty funny. And I'm actually going to hang that up on my wall somewhere, just to be silly. Because why not? Because it looks like a pretty cool poster, at least. I'll definitely have to check out the DLC code to see if it's not been used yet. And if it has, it has. I'll just have to, like, buy it or something. That's the thing. That's the real thing why I'm more collecting older games than these newer ones. Because, there's DLC stuff. And that's why I actually thought about, I don't know. Like, the Wii U's library is a lot smaller. So I feel like any DLC stuff I have to get before, eventually that service closes down won't be as expensive. But, I mean, it's kind of like hundreds of dollars. Unless there's like Game of the Year editions for Wii U and whatnot. Alright. Moving on, we're going to go to the two PS4 games I picked up. L.A. Noire for the PS4. Finally got this. I've been wanting to get this version of the game for a long time. Definitely a game I want to do a playthrough of for the channel at some point. Actually, you know what? I believe, if it counts, this is one of my favorite Rockstar games. And oh my god, finally, I picked up this guy at one complete. No matter what, okay, literally in my area, this was the only copy in this area. I don't know what it is about this area and trying to find this game, but it was ridiculous. And I know I can order it online, but I just wanted to pick it up then and now. It's a pre-owned, so it is what it is. But still, it's I wanted a copy. And I actually haven't heard too much about it being talked about. I think it was underwhelming for a lot of people from what little I did see. But, this guy won complete. after I do all my other NIS playthrough games in release order, we are going to get to Disgaea 1 at some point. And I want to do... There's going to be 2 different versions I want to do for the channel. I want to do the original updated version, which would be the PC version of Disgaea 1. And then Disgaea 1 Complete would be the one after that. I'm thinking what I do. I might do it back to back. Maybe. Might be repetitive. Anyway, that concludes this short little GameCube hunting episode with no GameCube games. However, in the episode following this, I got a little surprise kind of thing going. It should be interesting.